Hello, family. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to a combination of scripture of the day and marriage school series for the week because we're heading into Father's Day on Sunday. So this week I'm giving you a series on the strong man. What makes a strong man? A strong man. I mean, we a father is not just somebody who has fathered somebody. A father is a man who is strong enough to be a covering for somebody, to be a pillar for somebody, to be dependable for somebody. They don't have to have their own children or anything like that. But if there is a male figure, you see, the male figure is a spiritual office that God has created, and those who are able to represent that office effectively are fathers. Okay, and so a father is also a strong man. It takes a strong man to be a father. Okay, and so when we are talking about the strong man series, what we're just talking about is the fathers or the father series. Okay, so this is the first one, which is the strong man one, and the focus of this is the strength of character. That a strong man is not just strong physically, but he has strength in character. He is able to manifest his leadership through the purity of character. No matter how strong you are, whether finances, name, fame, whatever, if your character is not strong, you will come down and you will let down the people who are dependent on you, the people who call you father, the people who are looking up to you will be disappointed when your character fails you. Okay, so the strong man, number one, has strength of character. What are the attributes of strength in character? Number one is that they have integrity in public and private. Okay, many men have big integrity in public, but in private they are shallow. They are messing up, stealing, drinking, sleeping with people, doing all sort of nasty stuff behind the scenes, taking drugs, and then when they come out, they present themselves as big until one day something comes out, and then all the public image crashes, it collapses because they didn't have strength in character behind the scenes. Okay, so a strong man has integrity. What you see on the outside is what they also do on the inside. Proverbs 10:9 says that whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but whoever takes the crooked path will be found out. Okay, so the strong man has integrity. Number two is that the strong man who has strength in character is honest and truthful. He is honest and truthful. Okay, so they have honesty. They don't tell you one thing and then they do something completely different. They have honesty and truthfulness. In Ephesians 4:25, it says that each one of you must put off falsehood and speak truthfully to your neighbor. Okay, the strong man is a man who is able to speak the truth even when it will cost him something, even when it will be inconvenient. The strong man is honest. He is not a liar. He is not double-tongued. The next one, number three, for the strong man is that he is faithful to his commitment. If he says, I will marry you, he will marry you. If he says, you are my wife, he will be faithful to you in secret and in public. Wherever he is, he knows he has one wife. If he says, this is my job, he's committed to that job. If he says this is my church, he's committed to that church. If he like anything that he commits to, he sees it through. He's no promise and fail kind of person. He sees one thing, you see him doing something completely different. He's told 3-4 men that he'll marry all of them. He has a wife and he's still hanging somewhere with some other girl behind the scenes. No, a strong man has integrity. He's faithful to his commitment. If he can't do, he'll tell you he can do. But if he says he will do, then he is all out for it. Matthew 5:37 says that all you need to say is simply yes or no. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. And when you say yes, stay committed to it. Don't do something different. Number 4 is that the strong man who has strength in character has humility before God. He's humble. He knows that his strength doesn't come from himself. He derives the strength from above. So he waits on God. He looks up to God and God gives him the strength that he uses to carry on his life. So he never fails because the strength is not in himself. It is from God. In James chapter 4 verse 10, it says that humble yourself before the Lord and he will lift you up. Are you a strong man? Are you humbling yourself? You know how to wait on God, fast, receive grace, receive strength. You always depend on God for grace. Then you are a strong man. Number 5 is that the strong man is accountable for his actions. He doesn't try to deny responsibility, run away from things. It's not my fault, always putting it on somebody. No, when they miss it, they're able to stand and say, listen, I missed it. I was wrong. I'm ready to pay for my actions and carry on. That's a strong man. It's not one who is always running away, hiding things. It's not me, meanwhile it's them. Those kind of people are not strong. That is a clear sign of a weak man. And the funny thing is that no matter how you run away from accountability on it, you'll still stand before God and give account. Romans 14:12 says, so then each of us will give an account of ourselves to God. So learn to give account of yourself before people, so that when you stand before God, you will not be found wanting, because you are not used to being accountable. The next one, number 6, is that the strong man has moral purity. Holiness is key for them. They know the consequence of sin. They know the consequence of impurity. They know the consequence of this thing. So they keep strong boundaries and they protect their purity. They are morally pure because they know their children are dependent on them. They know that when David messed up in morality, it affected his children and it created a lot of problems behind the scenes. So for the sake of his children, Jesus says, for their sake I sanctify myself. For the sake of those who are dependent on him, the strong man maintains strong moral purity. In 1 Thessalonians 4:3, it says, God's will for you is that you will be holy. So stay away from every form of sexual sin. The strong man doesn't entertain sexual sin, pornography, all these immorality, side chicks, and those kind of nasty stuff. The strong man does not engage in those things, because all this kind of pornography and all this, they weaken you spiritually. Sexual immorality is one of the key things that will weaken you as a man. So stay strong, stay morally pure for the sake of the people that are depending on you. And finally, number 7, they have consistency in conduct. Okay, the strong man is consistent. He's not here today, there tomorrow. Today they are this, tomorrow they are that. No, they have consistency in conduct. Their conduct is clean, it's good, and it is provable. In Titus 2:7, it says, in everything set them an example by doing what is good at all times. In your teaching, show integrity and seriousness. In your lifestyle, show by example. Have an exemplary life, a consistent exemplary life. These things will make you a strong man. By the grace of God, I'll come your way again. God bless you. Take notes, align with your life. Where can you improve to become a strong man? God bless you. I'll come your way again. Bye-bye.